Well, hello everyone. Here I am back in the woods by the school, and got to check out all the new swag I got. Take a look down here. I've got a new Nocta Macro bag. That's pretty awesome. Got a new knife. Well, a Hori knife, a gardening knife, they call that. Came from Forest City Metal Detecting Group there, store. Awesome. Yeah, so I feel like I'm a nomad, but I'm not. Anyway, yeah, so I'm back at school here, hoping to find something in the little woods that's by the school. Off the beaten path. Wish me luck. Alright, well, I've moved some of the stuff aside here. This was a good tone, and might be a good example to dig with that new knife of mine. See, it's a bouncy signal. 86, 85, and it says it's deep. 4 things down, which should probably be about 6-8 inches, unless it's small. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little dig with my shovel first. I can feel roots down there. There's one I just popped. Yeah, I'm not gonna get very deep, but we can see it already. Here it is. 78. There you are. Not too special. Alright, on to the next. Alright, I love the numbers on this one. All 90s. And it's not a big target, so let me dig. Alright, just gonna take my shovel first. Oh, it's nice. A lot of loose dirt right there. There's some roots right there, I suppose. Alright. Up and over we go. No, that's it. Nothing special. Well, might be a piece of, I don't know. Might be lead. What do you think? Okay, I think I'm finally going to use my Hori knife. The ground seems frozen right here for some reason. Must not be much sun that gets here. And I've got a target signal right there. You can see that's pretty frozen, hard dirt. Let's see how this does at prying away. The nice thing about this knife is it's got a big tang, runs all the way through the handle, right down the blade. Blade's pretty thick right through the middle. It's concave. It's got a fairly sharp point, but not too sharp that you'll hurt yourself. This side here is sharp though, if you needed to cut a like a root or something. And this side's kind of blunt. Yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome tool. I hadn't really had a digger. I had a dollar store digger, and well, it broke. Alright, well, there's something right there. Let's see what I got. Oh my. Oh wow. That is cool. Here it was prying at it. That's a first for me. I've got a lead soldier, it looks like. I don't know if that's part of it or root. I think it's a root. Yeah. Wow. was a leg right there. I wonder if I got it off. That's pretty cool. Alright, right on. Character for a game. Very neat. Well, I just pulled up a digital watch. It was again in the frozen ground, so I pulled out my Hori knife and I was able to pry it out. It's pretty hard down there. And anyway, the neat thing is, it's from Japan. How do you like that? And of course, dug up with a Japanese knife. Cool. Alright, well, just under the straw right here was a padlock, and it's actually fairly recent. Still has a workable spring. The hardened steel is still good. It came from Home Hardware. Anyway, that's kind of cool. It kind of actually appears broken. There's no, yeah, it's like broken off or sawed off there. Probably somebody stole something. Alright, on to the next. Well, I got a quarter. It was a little surprising to me because I was going over it, and it was all over the place. It was going from 4 to 70 to 14 to 90 to 65. It was all over the place, and I thought, well, so I kicked aside the straw and I moved it. So I thought, well, I better check, and there it is. It's a quarter. 2014 year. That's with the new image of the Queen on it. Yeah, very jumpy, all over the place. I wasn't even going to really stop for it, but I thought, well, let's give it a try. You gotta dig these weird signals here in Canada. Well, I almost missed this. This is a loonie. It's in the middle of a fire pit, it looks like. And I skipped over it because just over here there was a higher sound, 95, and it was a penny and a pop tab, or a bottle cap. Bottle cap, yeah. And so I'm like, oh, that couldn't have been the sound that I was hearing. So I swept again, went back to this spot. It was about an 80, 87, 89, something like that. And turned out to be a loonie. Right on. Well, I wanted to show you this area here. I'm kind of in the middle of the woods, and there's this nest. Somebody's fort, just piled up twigs and stuff. So they've been playing around here a lot, the boys. I would like to say the Lost Boys. I'm finding the Lost Boys treasure. The neat thing is, all those dimes and quarters and things were all right in that spot right there. And the last time I came here, I was over there, finding all the quarters and dimes and things like that. So it's kind of neat. Alright, I just dug this out. It was a little hard to find. It was ringing up 65, 67, and then I dug it rang up just a little bit lower, and I pulled the plug, and there it is, the treasure of the lost children, or the Lost Boys. Alright, I don't know if it's anything much, but it might have been a pendant. You can see a little broken spot at the top. Alright, on to the next. Alright, on the way back to the car, it's starting to rain out, and I got a toonie. It was an 85 to 88 signal, and let's see the year here, 1996. Right on. Well, still heading back to the car and got this signal. It was a nice iron signal, and makes sense because it's stainless. It's stainless right there. Alright, brought a spoon back to life.